Welcome to Night Shift with Justin S. King. If you're new here, this podcast is about how to transform your life one night at a time through simple skills and habits and mindset shifts that you can implement during your evening routine. Tonight, I'm going to share with you one of the most effective bedtime visualization techniques I've ever learned live. I learned this from Ray Higdon, a sales leader and team marketing coach. Although it didn't have a name at that time when he shared this exercise with me, I am calling this technique the 3 horizon visualization. This visualization is especially powerful if you have a specific event coming up, a presentation, a talk, a meeting, or an important moment that you're working towards that success matters to you. I was coaching with Ray inside of one of his partner programs when he was preparing for a faith-focused business event called Faith Over Fear, where the keynote speaker happened to be John Maxwell. As part of coaching with Ray, I asked him, how are you personally preparing for this event? And instead of responding with tactical advice of creating slides, rehearsing his speeches, rehearsing his presentations or logistics, etc., he talked about how he was seeing the event before it happened. This is one of the key things that Ray often instilled in me, was seeing and feeling the event before it actually occurred. And he often said that this skill was one of the most important skills that you can learn. So the key to the 3 horizon visualization is this: seeing and feeling and experiencing everything through your own eyes. First person, present tense, everything as if it is happening right now, and to bring in as many senses as possible. Bring in feelings, sights, sound, emotions, smells. So let me describe the 3 horizons. First horizon is during the event, and you're going to pick one specific moment during the event that can have a key impact on transformation, that can have a key impact, but you're not going to visualize the entire event. The second moment is you're going to visualize just after the event happens, what you experience, what people say to you, how things went. And the third moment is you're going to visualize weeks, months, or years after the event. Pick one of those and picture getting feedback all this time later about transformation that happened as a result of that person attending the event, etc. So I'm going to go through what he visualized for this Faith Over Fear event that he put on a number of years ago. For Horizon 1, he visualized himself one moment on stage, speaking to the audience, looking out at the audience. He visualized everything clearly as he could: the floor beneath his feet, the warmth of the lights, specific people in the crowds, expressions, eyes looking back at him. And he did this in as much detail as possible for that specific moment during the event. Then he shifted forward to Horizon 2, which is immediately after the event. The event is over. He sees people walking up to him, hearing specific phrases that he's picturing in his mind. And he's seeing the emotions on their faces, feeling them shake his hand. He hears how the events changed their lives, what people enjoyed at the event, and he sees people signing up for his mastermind. Horizon 3 is a shift forward again to several months in the future. And again, he is experiencing this in the first person through his eyes. And he's visualizing leaders talking about the event and how it transformed their lives, how they implemented what he taught. And he describes in detail what these people are saying to him from what they experienced and what results they got as a result of attending. Those are the 3 horizons and the specifics, how he did it. And the reason this works is that your brain learns through experience. When you vividly imagine something with as much detail and emotion as possible, your brain treats it as if it is real data. When you do this visualization before sleep, the effect of feeling that it is real and tangible increases. Your thinking mind is quieter, your imagination is more vivid, and your brain and nervous system is more receptive to new ideas at night. Whatever you experience before bed becomes a template that your brain expects to fulfill. This visualization, the 3-horizon visualization, builds familiarity and identity, and it can be used for any type of event. I first heard Ray mention this when he used it for ballroom dancing, and he visualized specific phrases his teacher would tell him, and he actually heard those phrases spoken back to him. My experience with this was as a part of Ray's program, I was given 100 VIP tickets to this Faith Over Fear event that he was visualizing. And so I decided I was going to fulfill every seat, get all 100 tickets registered. I had a year to fill those seats, but a month before the event, I had only 3 tickets registered, despite working hard, long hours, reaching out to everyone I could for months. I knew the value of these tickets, and if people got to the event, their lives would be transformed. And that is when I asked Ray how he was preparing, and he shared this exercise with me. And that is also when I decided to do the visualization for myself related to this event and filling the 100 tickets. So I visualized the 3 horizons like this. One moment at the venue where people were walking up to me, meeting me, some of them for the first time, smiles, greeting me. I even visualized Ray congratulating me for filling all the seats. The second horizon was after the event. I visualized talking to Ray and seeing many of the people that I had brought to the event come up to me and speak with me, express gratitude for certain things. And I also saw people enrolling in his mastermind. And the third part is the third horizon, where months after I visualized receiving thank yous and messages, how the event changed their lives and how what they learned would affect others. So what was my result? I ended up being the only partner to register all 100 tickets. And in fact, I had to borrow 12 tickets from other partners to get everyone that wanted to come a seat. Ray ended up congratulating me just days before, having fulfilled all the tickets in advance. At the event, I received handwritten notes of gratitude that are too personal to share about how the just being invited to attend the event already changed these people's lives. And weeks later, I learned that 2 of my attendees enrolled in Ray's mastermind. These were 2 5-figure high-ticket offers. Months later, I even received more feedback. Some of the that attended the event were life coaches, and they mentioned to me that they enrolled in a coaching program during the event that will affect thousands of their clients for years and years to come. So my experience with this particular visualization, this particular time, was that it matched what I was visualizing and even exceeded it. So tonight's shift is to try the 3-horizon first-person visualization. Pick one upcoming moment. It can be small. It can be anything that matters to you. And see this event through your eyes with the 3 different horizons: during the event, after the event, and in the near future after the event, all in first person from your perspective with as much detail and bring in as many senses as possible. Feel the gratitude now. Once you've done the 3-horizon visualization, get in bed and go to sleep. If you try this visualization and get your own results, I'd love to hear about them. You can contact me at justinSking.com. My name is Justin S. King, and I help entrepreneurs find peace tonight, tomorrow, and for the rest of their lives through sleep optimization, emotion regulation, and discovering their purpose. Good night.